Well, welcome to our final coaches show of the season alongside the man, Chris Talk. I'm Caleb from Channel 6. And behind us is about to be a big event, the Welcome Back Bruins event here at Riverside Arena on a Wednesday night. And just as we say that, you can't predict these things. The lights go out. What can you do?
Nothing.
Well, I tell you what, Coach, this is it's been an incredible ride this year, and you guys have had a great season. There we go. This is really going to be a nice party, a celebration tonight, and I know you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be good. You know, it still stings that we didn't get to where we wanted to, but there's still a lot of good things that happened. And you know, I told the guys after the game Saturday night, we're extremely proud of what did get accomplished, and there's things that we did that you just can't take away, and those memories will last forever.
You know, I know it was a tough series up in Alaska, but at the same time, we talked about all the hurdles you guys got over, got through and got over on the road in the playoffs, finally beating Bismarck, winning the division again. I mean, it was just a great season. And when you kind of play that back through your mind, I mean, what kind of goes, what kind of gets your attention there?
Well, it's getting over Bismarck's the biggest thing. 2 years in a row they knocked us out in the division finals, and to get over that hump and beat them was very rewarding, and quite frankly, a relief. It would have been a long summer had we not accomplished that. 3 years in a row, and especially with Game 5 here in front of our great fans. And like I said, we a lot of good things, and that was right there at the top of the list.
What did you say to the guys after the series in Alaska as everything kind of winds down? I know you told me earlier that you just kind of melted into bed, that night after the second game, and just kind of we're done. It's a disappointing feeling, but at the same time, it's just kind of we're done, and we're proud of you guys, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard, like they were mad, they were, there were some tears in the locker room, and it was like, hey, you can tell there's tears because you care about the guy next to you, you care about what we were trying to go for, and we didn't accomplish it, and that's great. You wanted to, you worked hard, we just didn't get it done, and we tell them during the season, we don't tell them that we're proud of them, or as a team, group, we don't tell them how good they've done. They tend to take a little bit of a crap after that happens. So individually we do that, but as a team I just made sure, hey, as a coaching staff, as an organization, we're so proud of all the hard work that you guys have put in, all the adversity that we've overcome to get where we're at here today, and bottom line is we're proud of each and every one of you.
What did you say to the veterans, or what goes through your mind when you think about guys like Jay Dickman, Nick Lair? I mean, I think it's double digits that aren't going to be coming back. Yep. That are either moving on, which is a good thing to higher hockey, whether it's college, whether it's Tier 1. You're losing a good chunk of this team, and what do you think about when those guys come to mind?
Well, the biggest thing right away, the first thing is thank you. Mm-hmm. Like a couple guys have been here for 3 years, and a couple guys for 2, and it's just a big old thank you. They worked hard to get us where we're at, and it takes everybody to do that, and the guys that have been around to understand the hardships that we went through with Bismarck, and made it that important for us to get over it this year, and it helps. You got to have the experiences, like getting to the Robertson Cup. When we were there, it was kind of like, oh, we're here, like we want to win, but we've never been here before. Yeah. So it's new, and getting to Bismarck, it was just like, no, we're going to win, we want to win, we have to win. And that was the mood after we lost in Fairbanks, was now we know. Now we know. It was probably the first time all season that we really didn't know what to expect. Even though we've been in Fairbanks, we've never been in the Robertson Cup Finals before. Nobody had, so a new experience.
Well, and that's something you could build on with next year. I know, obviously, like I said, not all the guys are going to be back, that's for sure, but at the same time, as a program, you're going to have some guys that are going to say, hey, we've been there before, this franchise has been there before. Yeah. Even if you weren't there, we know what it takes to get there, and I guess that's got to be, if anything, a comforting feeling going forward as you build towards next season.
Yeah, exactly. You got to build get the building blocks going, and I think we got a pretty good foundation right now going, and we're going to be good. Guys will want to win the Robertson Cup. It's going to be something talked about. Prior to that, it was pretty much we got to win the Central Division playoffs. And now that we've done that, the next main focus is winning the Robertson Cup. You can say you want to win the Robertson Cup, but until you get there and lose it, how close you are, it doesn't hit home to what's going on and how hard you actually have to work and how hard you have to prepare to get it done.
It's got to be really tough as a coach. I mean, you're back every year.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, if we would have not won the Central Division playoffs, it would have been a long summer. It would have been a lot of searching to see what the heck we got to do. You know, we've had good teams all 3 years, and what do we got to do to make sure that we beat that team? And you know, it really changes our direction and focus as a coaching staff of what we got to do. Now we got to focus on what do we got to do to win the Robertson Cup, not just get out of the division. So it changes, and it's a good change, and it's where our players' focus is on. It's where everybody's focus is on, and that's what we want to do here ultimately is win the Robertson Cup.
In just a few months before the next season starts.
Yeah,
I know you don't want to hear that.
I got a text after the Saturday night game about that, and I was just like, I wanted to reach through the phone and choke somebody. I was like, I still got my suit on, and I'm getting a text about meeting somebody in the showcase. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
You got to hibernate.
Yeah.
Can I sleep for 3 months?
Need some sleep, need some fishing, maybe some shooting some guns, some chopping wood, some relaxing stuff.
Some lumberjack stuff.
That's right.
I like
Outdoor.
it. I like it. Coach, thanks so much for a great year.
Thanks much.